All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who does lead and rule well. Salutations to all you hopeful like Akim pushing out this word in sincerity and in truth throughout the four corners of the earth. And sincere shalom also to all you Akim and Aqua for listening and learning, preparing yourselves here in these last days. Unto the entire household of faith, fighting this good fight of faith, I want to say shalom. This is your brother Daquar from the DC camp. Come back at you with another lesson. And I'm entitled this one, Envy Not the Glory of Sinners. And let P. Diddy, or Diddy, whatever you want to call him, be an example. All right? And, obviously, I'm sure by now you've seen the news. I just put up, in Google, P. Diddy scandal. But wherever you go, they posting all this stuff about him, And everything may not be what it seems, but at the end of the day, a lot of it is true. And we've been saying these things for a while. And when I say everything may not be what it seems is, this guy is little on a totem pole compared to what's going on, man. But when you want to be like the wicked of this world, this is what happens, man. And as the scriptures say, everything that's done in the dark is going to come to the light. And that's what we're seeing. But mainly, it's the wicked's world. and they shining that light on Jake doing the wickedness, man. But let me start, look at some of the allegations, man. The rape and sex trafficking allegations, the drug trafficking. All right. And you got a lot of these famous people that's wrapped up into that, that's now trying to keep quiet on it, man. But you can read into all that if you want. This is just a lesson to be not envious of that. This is the wicked's world. And we have to be content with the things that we have, and our world is to come. Scripture says what? This world was created for many, but the world to come for few. All right? And that's what we're looking forward to, man. This world is corrupted. All right? As a matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Micah 2:10, it says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction." So like I said, let this guy, or whatever's going to happen to him, be an example, man. Because this world has destroyed him. All right, the ways of the wicked has seduced them, but now you realize that you're not one of them, man. So let me get these scriptures, man. First scripture I want to get is Proverbs 23:17. And this is the wisdom that Jake should have been following, man. Instead of just being allured by this whore, starting with Babylon, the things that this place has to offer, but just the wicked, man. The wicked, when the wicked is exalted, the vilest men walking from every side when the wicked is exalted, man. But these is the words that we should have been heeding to. All right. This is Proverbs 23, verse 17. It says, "Let not the heart envy sinners, but be thou in the fear of Yahweh all the day long. For surely there is an end, and thine expectation shall not be cut off." All right. It's going to be an end to everything that we going through, And if you stay on the right path, man, then we're going to get everything that we got coming to us, on the right hand. Now, let's get a comparison real quick. It says, CSB, "Don't let your heart envy sinners. Instead, always fear the Lord." All right. This is what we ought to be doing, continuing in the fear of the Lord, no matter what. So we not like Yahweh Shai. He wasn't tempted at everything that this devil had to offer, but he looked at what the Lord was going to offer him, man. Although it didn't come as quickly, and that's the problem what Esau dumbass had, man. But it's a beautiful thing when these things happen, man, because the wicked is going to be judged for what they doing, man. All right. And they thought that they would get away with it. But that's not the case. Now, I'm going to get some scriptures in the Apocrypha which they tried to take out because that's more wisdom. All right. Let me see. What the heck? I had something in the 20th chapter, but it's not popping up right now. Let me see. Give me 1 second while I look for it. I just lost it. It's all good. It probably was this one. 11. But okay, that was it. This is Sirach 20 verse 9. It says, there is a sinner that have good success in evil things, and there is a gain that turneth to loss. There is a gift that shall not profit thee, and there is a gift whose recompense is double. You see that? That's that. Look, man. You had good success in evil things, man. But that all that you gain is turning into your loss right now, man. You got to the oh, it was one more verse. Damn. Yeah, there is an abasement because of glory, and there is that lifted up his head from a low estate. All right, and that's look, man, you becoming a base, man, because of the glory, and the spotlight is shined on you even more because of who you are. But now let me get these. All right. This is not Wisdom of Solomon, Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 11, and I think I'm gonna start at 21. It says, "Marvel not at the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord." You see that? It's saying the same thing that Proverbs said. Marvel not in the works of sinners, but trust in the Lord, and abide in thy labor. For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on the sudden to make a poor man rich. All right, so you looking at all the riches and everything that it can give you in this world, you don't marvel at that, man. But trust in the Lord, trust in His process. All right, because hey, what happens is you get the riches in this world. It comes with strings attached. All right, you got to do certain wicked things, and it came out. Well, they saying that this guy was an informant, and his job was to get dirt on all these other celebrities. They come to his parties, they do these different things, and he got these things over them. But it is, we don't know what is true, but we know a lot of wickedness is done, especially in that music industry, just like Hollywood. And you did, you done took on the ways of the wicked, the same ideology to the wicked, thinking because of the riches that you had that you was going to be untouchable, that you could just continue to do these things forever. You forgot that there was a Lord, But look, it says, I'm gonna keep going. Verse 22, it says, the blessing of the Lord is in the reward of the godly, and suddenly he maketh his blessing flourish. And that's what's going to happen with us, man. It's going to happen very, very fast. It may not seem like that, but it's going to happen. It says, say not what profit is there of my service, and what good things shall I have hereafter. Because that's what the wicked is. That's what the wicked thinks. And that's what I'm going to get. Because they already have everything. They don't think it profits them. All right. It says again, say not, I have enough and possess many things, and what evil shall I have hereafter? In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction. And in the day of affliction, there is no remembrance of prosperity. Yeah, you ain't thinking about that no more. For it is an easy thing unto the Lord in the day of death to reward a man according to his ways. The affliction of an hour maketh a man forget pleasure, and in the end his deeds shall be discovered. You see that? Now, everything that he done had, I guarantee you what he's about to face, he ain't thinking about that no more. He's thinking about the hell that he's about to have to endure, and probably thinking about offing himself, man. You know, or them about to off him. But this is another one. This is Sirach 9. And you can see it's highlighted here at verse 11. It says, envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what his end shall be. And now you see this whole, as long as we've been, alive, the last 20 years, you've seen this dude in prosperity, seen him all on the TV, seen him, have everything, But you don't know what his end gonna be. Just like this place, man. I'm talking about Babylon the Great. Who became a great nation off the blood, sweat, and tears of the Lord's chosen people. But you don't know what we know the end of this people because of the scriptures, man. But now you seeing it play out with a Jake, man, who decided to go on the left hand side. All right. It says, delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember, they shall not go unpunished into their grave. All right. So, and this is what's happening, man. It says, keep thee far from the man that has the power to kill. And that's, who that is. In this case, you got E, who really runs things. Now he got the power to destroy you. And you should have just trusted in the Lord. It says, so shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently. Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city. Okay? Now, I didn't highlight it. That's what I got that. I already read it, though, I believe. Yep. It's talking about Sirach 20. And you see? But this is what happens, man, when you don't listen to the wisdom of the scriptures, man, especially in this time when we behind enemy lines, man. Let me get Psalms 37. Okay? There's security of those who trust in Yahweh and insecurity of the wicked. And they're not talking about insecure like, how they call it today, but what's the difference? Security, being secure, being stable. And then the opposite of that is not being stable. All right. Let me see where I want to start. I'm going to start at the top. It says, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be envious against the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. Trust in Yahweh and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. And it's the same things, man. The scriptures be talking about the same thing. I already mentioned when Yahweh was tempted, but look, in the hour of temptation, the wicked is going to try to present you with certain things. But we ought to trust in the Lord, man. Let that be an example, man. Because guess what? You go after this way, this devil never keeps to his word. He's a deceiver, man. All right. It says, verse 4, delight thyself also in Yahweh, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. See? So we're going to get the desires of our heart, man. It's just not going to be on our time. It's going to be when the Lord wants it to be. Commit thy way into Yahweh. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. All right. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in Yahweh and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. All right. So, hey, because we already know that it's not going to be forever. And then they going to get what they got coming to them, man. This is Psalm 37:16. A little that a righteous man have is better than the riches of many wicked. All right. And this is what, hey, look, you starting to see it, man. You ain't want to believe it, but this is what happens. And how many of these people, of our people, have to go through this, man? Our people been saying the same things that's gotten to this spotlight of the wicked. They've been saying the same things for a while, man. But you forgot that the Lord was looking, man. That the Lord had his eyes upon these things. Okay? Go back to Proverbs. I'm not going to make this lesson long. Enticement of sinners. See that? What I want. Okay. And this is what happens when you reject the Lord, man. You know? All right, I'm going to start at 24. Proverbs 1:24 says, because I have called and you refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at not all my counsel and with none of my reproof. And that's the majority of you people when we've been telling you what's going on in this place. But look, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear comes. That's why we don't feel bad for this guy. You know? When your fear cometh as desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. Then shall they seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh. They were none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. All right. Now, that's a stern warning about the consequences of rejecting the Lord, and choosing folly, man. And folly is set in great dignity in this place, But you disregard the call of the Lord, you disregard wisdom, and you want to choose the path of ignorance and simplicity. This is what you get, man. It leads to your own ruin. It's going to lead to death. All right? So you got this temporary success. You got this temporary wealth, because you want to choose the evil way, but ultimately it's going to lead to your downfall, man. And this is why we got to seek after the Lord. Point blank period, man. I'll get one more probably. This is Proverbs 9 and 6. It says, forsake the foolish and live and go in the way of understanding. And then I have verse 16. It says, whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. And as for him that wanteth understanding, she saith to him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he knoweth not that they are dead. But he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. All right, now, essentially, this is caution against the Lord forbidding or ill-gotten gains. Talking about folly, you got this, it's enticing, the stolen waters are sweet, bread eaten in secret is pleasant. It's enticing, to you that lack wisdom, but it's a danger concealed inside, man. That's why it says, but he knoweth not that the dead are there, and the guests are the depths of hell, so that's the grim reality of it all, man. It's going to lead to death and that separation between you and the Lord, man. Okay? So like I said, man, let this guy, what he's going through be an example, man. Because ultimately you playing with fire if you want to do these things, man. All right? And you want to follow after the ways of the wicked. I didn't mean to say one more. All right, this is Proverbs 4. In verse 14, it says, enter not into the path of the wicked and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. All right? You see that? You're supposed to avoid this, man. Avoiding the ways of the wicked, man. It's an effort to stay away from it, man. Okay? Now, this is another one I wanted to get. Just popped in my mind. Oh, Psalm 1:1. All right. It says, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of Yahweh, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. All right. And this is how we ought to be. You know, you don't want to follow in the advice or the lifestyle of the wicked, man. Although it seems like they the ones who's going to be the one. That's how you become successful. It's not. All right. You in a trick bag, man. And this is what happens, man. This life that we in, this captivity that we in, man, it's a proving ground. You know, and a lot of people is failing that test because they going after their own hearts and their own lusts, man. You know? And you see, most of these is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, Proverbs, or Psalms, man. All right, most of these scriptures. All right, this is Proverbs 24:1. It says, be not thou envious against evil men, neither desire to be with them. For their heart studieth destruction, and their lips talketh mischief. All right. Through wisdom is an house builded, and by understanding is it established. Okay. So again, this is speaking to the same idea of not desiring the company in the ways of the wicked, man. You know, because it's going to lead to destruction. I'll get this one and I'll close. No. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Proverbs 3:31, it says, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. For the forward is an abomination to Yahweh, but his secret is with the righteous. Yeah, like I said, his ways seduce the righteous. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, man. But they have put themselves in a position of like they the ones that got it all. You know, but they actually are the wicked, man. And you don't want to choose his ways, man. You got to seek out after the wisdom and knowledge of these scriptures, man. Otherwise, like I said, it's going to be to your ruin, man. So, you know, with that, Lord willing, it was edifying to the next lesson. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ruach HaKodash. You know, again, like I said, the title, you know, envy not the glorious sinners, man. Don't be, you know, you playing with fire, man. You want to go into that world. You want the glory of this world. You know, that's at enmity with the Lord, man. Because this is not the Lord's world. This is the world of the wicked. All right, the wicked is ruling. All right, and this is what happens. You go into that way, you become destroyed, man. You know, but our glory is coming. Our lives are hid with Yahweh. While Yahweh Shai, when Yahweh Shai returns, man. So that's what we're looking forward to, man. You know, let this be a lesson. Till the next one, I want to say shalom.